it's simpler solution for us to blame men about the pay gap than it is to engineer our own bridge to higher pay. And yet when people do engineer their own bridge to higher pay, women today out-earn men when all those things are controlled for. And you will see statistic after statistic that will appear to disprove this. You will see that male doctors earn more than female doctors, and you'll say, that Warren Farrell guy, he was wrong. And yet as you look more carefully, you'll see that the male doctors are more likely to be cardiac surgeons, and the female doctors are more likely to be psychiatrists. And then as you look more closely, you say, I got you again, Warren. The cardiac surgeons who are male out-earn the cardiac surgeons that are female. Is that true? Yes, it's true. But when you look more closely, the cardiac surgeons that are male are more likely to work more hours per week as cardiac surgeons than the cardiac surgeons are female. And then you say, I'll control for the hours. You control for the hours, and you say, the males still out-earn those cardiac surgeons, still out-earn the females, maybe only by 1% or so, but it proves you're wrong, Warren. Then you control for private practice. The male cardiac surgeons are more likely to be in private practice. The female primary cardiac surgeons are more likely to work for a government agency or some type of public practice or an HMO or something along those lines. And as you control for all of those variables, that's when the women out-earn the men. And for me, the importance of this research, and what intrigued me about it is I have two daughters, one's 17 and one 18. They're entering the workplace. I want them to understand, take responsibility for their choices. I want them to be able to know where and how to make the choices that are productive for them and their lives, and be able to not walk around feeling angry at the world that men have basically figured out a system to get themselves to be paid more at the expense of women.